77, 8877, respond to 3807 Inglewood Drive. 3807 Inglewood Drive for 66 and patient is still to response. Verifying. Western Street contained to the lobby for 42 male and is intoxicated. They're requesting transport to the ER, 26 Alpha 9, private call pavilion in the lobby, 42-year-old male intoxicated. Alpha response, private call.
I said 813, 12, where you want me? I want to go southbound. I got northbound shut down. $75. Yeah, okay, you should my 22 thing. Fine. Terrible. 62763 Edward Lincoln. 62763 EL Edward Lincoln. I keep forgetting to do that. I need to tie a string around my finger, I guess, and remember to ask my brother what that guy's name is. You wouldn't know the guy down there around Casey that has radio stations. You wouldn't know his background was like if he was ever in the Navy.
That one I can't answer. It would have been in the early 60s because I met him in 65, 66, and he was already in his 30s. Yeah, he's about 10 years older than me, maybe a little more than that. So I couldn't tell you what he did before then. I have no idea. I guess look up his obit. Paul Dean Ford, D-E-A-N, Paul Dean Ford. Look up his obit and it'll tell you about him. But I've never done that. But I know he died here a few years back. And he had retired out, quit running the stations here at least 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago because I hadn't heard him on the air. Then all of a sudden, about 2 years ago, I heard the carrier back on again, and I went researching and found out that somebody had bought the group, or at least were LMAing it. If they didn't buy it, at least they were a lease management agreement, I think they call that, where somebody else owns it, but they manage it, programming everything. You know, they carte blanche, run it the way you want it run. Just report to me. But Paul Dean Ford's the only one I know down there. The other one, the only other owner I know is over in Taylorville, and that's Randy Miller. R-A-N-D-Y, Randy Miller, common spelling. But he owns WTIM over in Taylorville, and there are 4 other stations over that way. I don't know him personally. I've talked to him a few times on the phone, but not lately. Emailed him several times. He's got a nice little group that he runs over there. But that was Doug Quick's first radio station. He worked for WTIM over Taylorville and built that up, their automation system and stuff. That's where Doug Quick worked before he came to work for D102.
I didn't know WTIM was that old of a station. I used to listen to them. I used to enjoy. They had a program on. It was kind of like a swap shop thing. Not necessarily swap, but they would advertise all kinds of stuff, farm equipment, this, that, and the other, knickknacks, whatever a person had to sell. It reminded me of stuff WITY used to do years ago. But I got away from listening to them for whatever reason. I think that was entertainment through COVID a lot of the time. And yeah, obviously this guy, this my brother, I think he was here last summer. So this guy's still alive, as far as I know. So anyway, I'll still try to find out, just because it's kind of a weird thing that he being the radio. Don't know what he did in the Navy. Um, so anywho, all right. Well, I don't guess I got much more. 'Cause I got 9 degrees thrown on my thermometer outside, and I don't think it's gonna get. Hang on, what's that? I bet that didn't come over very well.
Yeah, somebody bootlegging CWs all the time, interrupting people over there on that repeater. And then he does that all the other ones I can hear too. The guy's a jammer, and I don't mean he plays a mean guitar either. Anyway, yeah, I'd be interested to know who that might have been. One of my favorite radio people, Steve talked to him hundreds of times. I've talked to him probably 20 times. There's old Bill, W9ZN up in Chicago. I mean, he literally lived in Chicago. But he got ZN as a vanity call because he worked for WGN for like 60 or 70 years. He started out at WAVN or something like that up there. He was a ethnic music DJ. I forget whether it was soul music or R&B or what it was, but he was an on-air announcer for a short period of time. I forget his air persona, like Bill Night Train Lane or something. I don't know. He had some sort of a nickname. But Bill, and I'll be dogged right now, can't think of his last name. But lost him. I don't think he retired. He worked as a video editor for about 15 years after he should have been retiring. But he was a cameraman and then a producer, news producer. But cameraman, video editor, he did all that engineering stuff. Cameraman at Wrigley Field for decades.
I knew the Brewers passed away.
Oh yeah. No, he finished the season out with them this year. Had a good season. Yeah. Oh shoot! Now you mentioned that, and I can't think of his name, but Bob Euchre. Just a little outside. Everybody knows him from that.
Yeah. There's a familiar voice. There's no doubt about that. We're losing Americana. Well, we're getting a bit of it back maybe now with Trump in there. We'll see what happens. Big day for America. But yeah, those old guys on the radio. Same with Harry Carey. Nothing's been the same since they left.
And so it's like Yogi Berra had all these yogiisms. A lot of them were attributed to him. He didn't do them. Like it ain't over till it's over. That's a yogi thing. It's brilliant. But one of the Eucharisms, he just kind of drop a hat did this one. And he says, one of my proudest achievements was, he named the year 1970 or whatever it was. He says, it was the MVP in AAA. Unfortunately, I was playing in the major leagues for 2 years at that point.
How'd that happen, huh?
Yeah, it's that self-deprecating, whatever you call it, defecating? Not defecating, but anyhow, humor that he had. Like those commercials where he's sitting up there in the bleachers, there's nobody around him, he's clear up in a corner, and he hollers out at the other guys that are down behind the dugout, great seats, hey buddy? That's my phone.
I still see him in my mind in commercials. Didn't he kind of wear a flat top, kind of, sort of?
7-3, go ahead.
For information, county will be directing traffic at 133, or correction, 130 and 1100 north. Pontiac 773, have you got the second 1028?
773, negative, go ahead with it.
10-4. 1028, black Dodge Charger. Black Dodge Charger. D. David J. John 68980. D. David J. John 68980.
Valid. Black over blue, 2013 Dodge sedan.
'61 for Ratchet School, Marion County. 161 for Ratchet School, Marion County. White passenger car. Specialty plate. J. John G. George R. Robert, either 0 or O Ocean. H. Henry. B. Boy over Union. JGROH. Boy over Union.
Clear patrol.
410-4. $757, motor assist.
Some mental health issue at Stride, 70 East Washington, 70 East Washington Street. Medic to respond with the squad already on scene. They have a subject that's CIT needing evaluation. 25 Alpha 1. Crush retard market in first. Channel Simon Fire Apps 1 again response with a mental health issue at Stride, 70 East Washington. Michael E. Paging again.
TRAO trailer.
Sick person, Alpha response. 108 West Byron Street in Sydney. 108 West Byron Street in Sydney. Arrow respond, you have two patients, 60-year-old female and a 4-year-old male. They're both just not feeling well. 26 Alpha 1. Between David and East Byron Street. Tell time it is. Fire, ground 5 again. Sick person, Alpha response at 108 West Byron in Sydney. Okay, clear 1821.
Respond to 108 West Byron Street in Sydney. 60-year-old female and a child not feeling well. To 26 Alpha 1 on fire, ground 5.
85224. Illinois B-Boy Q Queen 85224. He stopped on the left shoulder. For traffic control, rather. 57 southbound at the 116 exit, 57 southbound near the 116 exit. Be a gray Honda Odyssey, hazards on shoulder side.
Pontiac 776.
776, go ahead.
Request one crash number and one tow number for the Dodge Charger.
180.
Pontiac 780 ride, motors assist. I-74 eastbound off the Neal exit. I-74 eastbound off the Neal exit. Truck tractor, semi-trailer, truck tractor, semi-trailer. Main trailer plate, Charles 347050. Charles 347050, main trailer plate.
Charles 347050, clear 2022 CIMC trailer. Go for control.
Southwest, complete.
Yeah.
So,
34, go ahead.
Going 974, trucks up. I-57 southbound, mile post 166. I-57 southbound, mile post 166. Blue Hyundai passenger car. Wisconsin, A. Adam, T. Tom, C. Charles, 8068. Wisconsin, A. Adam, T. Tom, C. Charles, 8068.
Hyundai Elantra.
Gray Honda. EOD David 69351. Correction. Edward U Union 69351. Edward Union 69351.
Union 69351, clear. Gray 2014 Honda passenger van.
It's a mental health issue. Delta Lover response at 3727 Boulder Ridge Drive in Champaign. 3727 Boulder Ridge Drive in Champaign. Angel 155 Medic 4 respond. 37-year-old male, possible overdose. Say 25 Delta 3. Car streets are Bluegrass and Rockingham Lane. Channel assignment is Fire Ops 1, again responsible for the mental health issue. 3727 Boulder Ridge Drive in Champaign. MECAT paging at 1838. Fire alarm level 1 response at Davenport Hall at 607 South Matthews, 607 South Matthews in Urbana. Engine 254, ladder 261, and car 220 respond for the first floor northeast by room 162B boy. Photo electric alarm. Between Oregon and West Green, channel assignment Fire Ops 1 again. Davenport Hall, 607 South Matthews for the fire alarm level 1. I get clear at 1839.
Vehicle is abandoned. We'll be tagging. The vehicle has all lights and hazards on.
780 from 13. Did you knock on the door? Sometimes those guys are in a sleeper berth.
We're knocking on the door and looked in.
Yeah.
The core 974, contact secure.
974 to 4. Status. Secure 15.
EDT 94, private call at evening 222 North State Street, room 202, for a male that fell, hit his head, 17 Bravo 1. Private call, evening, room 202, for a male that fell, hit his head, 17 Bravo 1. Private call.
Hey, 275, go ahead.
Green 50, are we good to go through 60 to pick up supplies?
10-4.
Fine, accept the information. The vehicle has been tagged. Clear patrol.
Go ahead.
University in Cunningham, Black Chevrolet, Edward Union 99512, Edward Union 99512, Maple.
Cunningham.
Stand by. I believe it's Arizona 28.
Back 2015 sedan. There's a 27 attached for Christopher, born in 95. Also suspended for financial. Effective October 2024.
King 711, clear. 2024 Toyota 4-door. Nine 10-4.
3-10-4.
On response at the Pavilion, 809 West Church, 809 West Church Street in Champaign. Engine 151, ladder 161, car 110, respond for the automatic fire alarm. Again, respond, fire alarm level 1 at the Pavilion, 809 West Church, cross streets are Prospect and New, fire ops 1, 1848.
for clear patrol. I added some comments to the notes.
Arrow ambulance, respond at 2514 Georgetown Road, Dollar General Market, for a male white in and out of consciousness. Attention Arrow ambulance, respond at 2514 Georgetown Road, Dollar General Market, for a male white in and out of consciousness. Time out at 1851.
For information, I'll be relieving county. I'll be out directing traffic, 130 and 1100 north.
A274, near respond to 2514 Georgetown Road. 2514 Georgetown Road, respond for the male in and out consciousness. Via code and response to Vermillion County. 2514 Georgetown Road.
One oh four, send for.
'57 secure. Far.
For A274. Arrow 274, go ahead. Sorry about that. We are in route Dollar General today. Advise if you're inside or outside. Arrow, you cut out after you asked if they advise. Are you going to be inside the business or outside? They advise they will be in a blue Volkswagen. They believe the male was having an investor. Copy that, thank you.
773, go ahead.
Pontiac 773 information. Road blockage has been cleared. I'll be on the right shoulder. Both lanes are now open.
7310-4.
It's a black Chevrolet passenger car, black Chevrolet passenger car. B-Boy H. Henry 58687. B-Boy H. Henry 58687.
Henry 58687, clear black 2019 Chevrolet sedan.
Repeater. Delta response, 1312 Crow Run Drive, Savoy. 1312 Run Drive, Savoy. Fire arrow respond for an 84-year-old female weak and vomiting. 26 Delta 1. Cross of Regency Drive east on, fire ground 5, 1859.
Run Drive in Savoy. 84-year-old female, weak and vomiting. Give me a Delta level response. Fire ground 5.
Out with 757.
Okay, conducting your Monday night feature test. Okay, clear at 1900.
We're clear from Hall 35. Hey, 274, go ahead. Code 4. Hey, 274, code 4104.
King 10-4.